setting is when students look at what they understand about a particular concept or an objective or a take that we're teaching, and they assess where they are as a learner and then identify where they want to grow. And goal setting is a huge piece of what we do in first grade because it really allows the kids to target something that they don't understand or something that they want to grow in. They develop those action steps and then they are able to work toward meeting that goal every day.
So I started goal setting in my classroom because I saw students were having trouble measuring their academic growth. They would look at their grades, but they weren't able to see where they started from and where they ended to see that growth. I usually give them between 3 and 5 pre-assessment questions, and they would select their goals based on those questions.
So one of the things that is unique about 11th and 12th grade is that they're almost adults. As we go through each unit, they are able to track where they are. So in the end of the year, when we get into the STAR test, they're able to see the progress that they've made. They're able to determine what allowed them to improve.
When I look at the kids and I think about how they're monitoring where they are in relation to the standards and the objectives that I'm teaching, we really start with an I can statement. There's an I can statement that we pull from our TEKS objectives, and as we're looking at those I can statements, that's really that part that the kids are constantly looking at and referring to monitor their understanding of a particular concept.
In the past, teachers said this is what we're learning and this is how you're going to learn it, and then we'll take a test or we'll do an assignment to see how you did. And with goal setting, it's more, here's what we're going to learn, here are these options. I want you to do these 5 pre-assessment questions to see how you feel about each of those. And we use a proficiency scale, and they use that scale to say, am I down at not meeting, which means that they don't really understand how to solve the question, to progressing, meaning maybe they need more information to solve. Proficient means they're understanding, they feel confident they solved it correctly, and then we have that mastery level. And at that mastery level, students, we tie that conversation about this is what mastery looks like for you to be at that level.
I want students to have the tools to be able to say, this is what I want to happen after high school, so that when I get to college, I can use those same ideas to succeed there. When I get into the real world and I have a job, these are marks that I can use for myself to then improve later on.
Parent University is a program designed to empower parents and caregivers with training, information, and resources that are aimed to help implement positive parenting practices. The goal of the program is to inform and engage parents and caregivers as partners, advocates, and continuous learners in their child's education.
I attended a session with a child psychologist that discussed mental health awareness for our children. He talked about individualized approach, how we react to each child. I really like the fact that he talked about the going outside, doing more physical activities rather than being on your iPad. I think we all struggle with that. He talked about the brain development. You're 26 when your brain is fully developed. You know, we expect our teenagers to understand a few things. Things that, we sometimes don't understand ourselves. So that was very important to hear from an expert.
Anyone can register for Parent University, and the classes are free. We have new classes popping up every single month that are relevant topics to your child's education. Parent University is offered through a variety of modes, including in person, via Zoom, and we also have quite a few recorded sessions on our website. The future plans for Parent University would be to provide tailored sessions to meet the individual needs of specific campuses, while also offering parent education at the district level.